Hi there. I'm excited for our second day thinking about zoos and whether or not they are good for animals. I want to remind you that the articles that I'm reading this week are called opinion articles. That's when an author gives their opinion and tries to persuade you, the reader, to agree with them. So they give you reasons why. I charted what we learned yesterday. So I said, are zoos good for animals? This side says yes, they are, and that has to do with the article that I read yesterday. Here were some of the reasons why the author said that zoos are good for animals, and a lot of you wrote those in your responses. Zoos treat animals that are sick, so if an animal is sick, zoos can help care for them and treat them. Zoos protect animals so they are safe from hunters. There are a lot of animals that cannot be hunted, and so zoos kind of keep those animals safe. And scientists can study them, so they actually help scientists learn about the animals. Now this side says, no, they aren't. And I'm about to read an article called Zoos Are Not Good for Animals. And you're going to learn why zoos might not be good for them. So I'm going to flip the camera so you can see the article. Okay, I know it's not the easiest to see, but I'm going to read it for you. It says, zoos are not good for animals. And as I'm reading, I want you to think about the reasons the author gives for why they're not. Imagine that you are visiting a zoo. You notice the lion in its cage, pacing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The lion seems restless and unhappy, and it probably is. Experts say that when a lion, tiger, or other animal paces in its cage like that, it often means the animal is bored or upset. Does that make you feel bad? If so, you are not alone. Many people believe that keeping animals in zoos is cruel and unnatural. For one thing, some of the enclosures in zoos are much too small for the animals. Many zoos try to make their enclosures look like the animals' natural habitats, but just because it looks right to us does not mean it is good for the animals. Take elephants, for example. In the wild, elephants walk as much as 30 miles every day looking for food and stopping at watering holes. Not even the best zoos can build enclosures large enough for elephants to live as they do in their natural habitats. I want you to stop right there and think about some reasons the author has given so far as to why zoos aren't good for animals. Okay, I'm going to keep reading. In the wild, animals learn how to survive when they are very young. For example, a young leopard learns how and where to hunt by watching its mother. When they are raised in zoos, leopards and other young animals never learn these and other important skills. They do not have to because humans feed and protect them. This is not a good thing. Most animals raised in a zoo can never go back to their natural homes. Some people say that zoos teach people about animals. Others argue that we do not have to put animals in cages to learn about them and that they belong in their natural habitat. All right, so that article gave lots of reasons why zoos aren't good for animals. Your activity today is to write down some of the reasons the author gave you that says why they're not good for animals. And then you can post that either to your Google Classroom or Class Dojo. Tomorrow when we come back, I'm going to have the reasons charted right here, and we'll do a little bit more thinking about what opinion you agree with. So enjoy.